Let's see back in a few. The City of College Station's purchase of the former Macy's building at Post Oak Mall is under fire tonight, with residents asking why a private buyer was shut out of the deal. Public records obtained by concerned residents offer a glimpse into how the city handled that purchase, fueling frustration from those who say it was a bad deal from the start. Donnie Tuggle live outside of the former Macy's building at Post Oak Mall with the very latest on this. Donnie?
This part of the mall has sat empty for about 3 years, and now taxpayers are still footing the bill. Now they're hoping that the city hurry up and sells this part of the property and move on. A blunt email from a local businessman who says the city shut him out of a deal for the Macy's building. A public records request uncovered nearly 500 pages of email and documents detailing the city's $7.3 million purchase, raising concerns about transparency and taxpayer spending. Now, residents are questioning the failed partnership with Texas A&M for an esports arena and why the city blocked a private buyer who planned to turn the space into an entertainment venue.
Shortly thereafter, the city appears to pull a complete 180, cuts the private local buyer, not an out-of-towner, a local buyer, out of the deal completely and overpays by Macy's by, let's say, a couple $1 million.
Mayor John Nichols says the city acted responsibly and had good intentions.
Well, I think the city acted in good faith in all of the decisions we made. And remember, the first opportunity we had to buy the mall, a company did make an effort to purchase it that was going to do something at the mall, and we stayed out of it.
But residents like Brian Alch, who filed the open records request, argued the city shouldn't have stepped in it at all, saying government should stay out of private development.
The city is always going to do a much worse job than entrepreneurs who have their own assets on the line. And the city is just using millions and millions of taxpayer dollars to make terrible, terrible decisions.
With the property still sitting empty, Alge and others say the solution is simple. Let the private market decide.
City bureaucrats are not going to help figure out the best thing to do with that place. They just need to let it go, turn it over to the private market. They'll figure it out.
Now, the city recently concluded a bidding period, but did not receive any formal submissions. Now, as for what's next, the city has tossed around the idea of making this part of the mall the home of the future recreation center, but that is yet to be seen. For now, live in College Station, Donnie Tuggle, News 3.
Donnie, a lot of eyebrows raised with that one. Thank you, sir. It was a topic at the most recent College Station City Council meeting. A recent presentation took a closer look at a feasibility study showing 3 possible locations for a recreation center: Central Park, Wolf-Pen Creek Park, or the old Macy's building.
As everybody knows, extremely visible, extremely valuable property at a great intersection. If that does turn out to be where the rec center would go, I think it'll be an extremely visible commitment of the city to serving the citizens.
The mayor there saying that it is too early to say for certain where a potential recreation center would go. We also asked additional questions about the former Macy's property as well as other developments. The full interview with the mayor can be found with this story on our website.